everyone, it's Jan here. I wanted to help you out with something that I've been struggling with, which is importing into QuickBooks Online. So I have this project right now that I am importing chart of accounts, and what I've done is I've taken the chart of accounts and I've downloaded their sample template from QuickBooks Online, and I put my name here. I put the account type per QuickBooks here, and I put the detail type, which is also per QuickBooks. So if I pick other current liabilities in QuickBooks Online, I get a drop down asking what is the detail type, and that's where I've selected this and matched it up. So that's just an Excel spreadsheet. So now I'm back in my QuickBooks. I went up to the gear icon, I hit import data, and it's brought me to this screen, which is basically import data, and I'm going to bring in my chart of accounts. So you can download a sample file, which is basically giving you the headers and 4 or 5 lines of sample information, and that's what I used to download mine, and I went ahead and filled it in. So I'm going to browse and get my Excel spreadsheet, and you can see the green highlights, and I'm going to hit next. Now I have detail type, account name, and type, and what this is doing is finding the information on my Excel spreadsheet and matching it up. So that's why it's important that you try to name it or keep it the same, so that way it's easy to pick up when we get to this field. Next, now it brings me to my number 3, the import, and I can see that I have 137 records that are ready to be imported. But as you can see, this gray area of the green button is grayed out, and I can't import it. So if I wanted to, I can bring these in. What I can see up here there are some fields that are red, and any field in red means that it's not going to import. So what I end up doing is taking off the all, select all button, and I go down and I highlight it. And when I highlight it, if the green import button pops on, I know it's a good field. And in this case, I don't need to bring in my cash on hand. I've already got these accounts in here. And again, you can see this account receivable isn't coming in. And it's not highlighting up green to import. And the reason is if I even fix this, if I fix the names, it should import, but the reason it isn't is because I already have some chart of accounts listed, and one of them is accounts receivable, so it won't bring in a duplicate, and you can drive yourself crazy trying to do that. So what I'm going to do is I want to bring in my income accounts. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to click on the income, and as soon as I click on that, you notice that this green import button is ready to import, and I could import this one item, but I'm not going to. I'm going to continue to click on it until it turns green, because what I'm doing is I'm testing to make sure that each line is appropriate to bring in, and as long as that green import button stays highlighted green, then I'm good to go. Don't bring in blank fields. Now I'm into my cost of goods sold section. Now I know I have some errors in there. As I hit cost of goods sold, this turns to red, and then you can see my import button grays out again. So I'm going to select the type of cost of goods sold, the proper one, and you can see that turn to import again. So same thing here, supplies and marketing, and then materials, and it looks the same to me, but what I realize is that maybe I have a dash off or a space in there that I can't physically see with my eye. So again, as I click on it, this turns red, this grays out. Go back up, select the proper detail type, or whatever that might be in your case, and as long as this stays green, then you can import. So I'm going to just do a few more so that you understand what I'm doing. Okay, scroll on down. There we go. I'd like to get to some that are a little bit different here. Plus, I'd like to get all these cost of goods sold in. It's going to matter when I bring in my products and materials. Okay. Again, training is not one. Postage, mailing lists. this one as well. Alright, so now I've got 137 ready to import, but I've only selected a few. What I'm going to do is go ahead and click import, and what I'd like to watch, for us to watch, is I'm going to pick an income account here called DAL production. It's going to come in as income with service fee income, and I'm going to go in and show you our QuickBooks Charter account. So I'm going to hit import, and it tells me 20 of 27. So 7 accounts could not be imported because they're duplicates. Even though they should have grayed out, they didn't. These are the 7 right here that are duplicates. I'm just going to take those off, but I know that 20 of them came in. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and X out of here and say yes because I don't want to save it. And I'm going to go into my chart of accounts, and I'm going to look for the DAL income account. So let's get down to our income, and let's see here. There's my DAL production, my income, my DAL royalty. So you can see that these both came in, and I'm good to go. But that's a little trick that I learned while I've been sitting here trying to import so many accounts. Instead of trying to import a mass amount, like 135 lines like I was trying to do, and driving myself crazy, click on it one by one until you work out all the kinks, and then import it. Much easier, much quicker, and saves you time. Have a great day. Thanks all.